Hello everyone, I am Melinda NailFanatic and this is a personal love reading for one of my viewers. And so I'm gonna just pull some cards for my viewer, and she knows who she is, and I want to know right now, love source God, in regards to her divine partnership that we know exists for her. How long is it likely at this time until she physically has the manifestation? And let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. Let's see what comes out. So we're going to just shuffle until, okay, there it is, the message. Okay, the sun comes out. So that's interesting, because when I was thinking about asking about timing in regards to this situation, I kept receiving by divine information and divine download the time of Leo, and this is what that's representing during the time of Leo. So when the sun is in Leo is the time when this is going to work out. But also understand that these energies are shifting, and this is based on your current course. So it's also about that time when you get into this childish state of mind about life in general. Children are not worried about the outcomes. They're not worried about whether or not they'll have this or that. Children just go through life enjoying moment to moment to moment. And so that's a message that I'm getting for you. So here we're going to get some advice as far as what you can do to keep you on course. Okay, and here's coming to keep you on course for this reunion, or this union, this divine union. Okay, so I'm glad I kept both of those cards, because one of them was the bonus. I see that you're getting some offers, some romantic offers, emotional offers from people, and you may be looking at it like, I don't know if I really want that though, this isn't for me. So the message that I'm getting for you really strong right now is one thing that will help bring in your divine union is to appreciate the offers that you are getting. And I'm not saying you have to take every offer, and you definitely don't take every offer and run with it. However, there are some offers that you should be entertaining in between now and then. And when I say some offers, I'm seeing you meeting new people. Somebody asks you for coffee or lunch, say yes, even if you know that's not the right person, because what that's going to do is set your vibration. Oh, look at that. What's at the bottom of the deck right now, where I just stopped shuffling, is the Queen of Swords. And that's what she's good at. She's good at using her thoughts creatively. So that's what you do when you're taking these offers. You're using your thoughts in a creative way, because you are sending out the vibration of being out on dates, of being admired, of being desired, of having suitors approaching you. And so that's the type of energy that this divine union can be aided by. Let's see. What else are the messages? What are the messages? So that's the first bit of advice we got. What other messages are there for my client? You know who she is. You know what's on her heart. You know what she needs to know. And we're looking at the path to this divine union for her. So what are the divine messages for my client? Okay, this card wants to come out the way that just flew. Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is saying, and look, the Magician is at the bottom of the deck now. So the Four of Pentacles, to me, the first message I got is you're holding on so tightly. You're so protective to yourself. To be in the energy of inviting in your divine union, you have to be willing to open up. You've got to be willing to open up and not necessarily give all of yourself, but you've got to be willing to give, and you've got to be willing to open up, and you've got to be willing to go into these offers that you're uncertain of, knowing that you are going to be just fine. And so let's get another message about what you can do to help bring in this divine union. And it looks at this time that we have it coming in during the time where the sun is in Leo. So that's July to August. You can look up the exact dates. Let's see what other messages that we have that goes right here that leads up to that divine union. Okay, this one right here, this card. Okay, the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods is calling out for change, calling out for some new course of action, calling out for a new. So in this, you got to put it out there to the universe that you are ready to receive, and you are, oh, okay. So the message is you got to put it out to the universe that you're receptive to this, what you're wanting, and you're ready for it. Just like the Page of Rods is ready to travel with his walking stick there. Notice also, I don't know if you can see it there, but let me pull it closer so you can. There's a sun amulet around his neck. Again, the time of Leo is very important. So when you accept offers, even though you know that's not your divine soulmate, and when you open up and allow yourself to embrace people for who and what they are at this time in your life, that's how you call out to the universe and let the universe know that you're ready for this divine union. So that was the big oh that I was getting earlier that I didn't elaborate on, because I get the messages in a split second and then it takes so long to speak them out in words. The bottom of the deck is the Devil. And so the Devil here, what I'm getting at this is you're calling out for a soulmate at this time. And this soulmate, when you get this soulmate, you have to understand that this soulmate is going to cause you to look back and self-reflect regarding what binds you, what your core beliefs are, what your core truths are. So what you have to understand about soulmate relationships is they're not all pie in the sky, easy cheesy peasy. There's a lot of love there, but the love is so necessary because you go through phases with your soulmates that cause your soul to grow. And how does that happen? It happens through the true reflection of yourself and seeing yourself in someone's eyes, and that happens usually through conflict. But there is possibility, I'm getting now, that it's a Capricorn person. So I'm going to set that down. Capricorn person for you. But this person, when it comes in, it's going to be very celebratory. And it's going to be like drinking, and you're going to be so physically attracted to each other with that Devil card coming out. That's assurance that there's physical attraction there. It's assurance of so many beautiful things for you in regards to the relationship. There's also the assurance of the need to beware of what you're binding yourself to, in the sense of, are you still being true to yourself, or are you allowing this love to change you? Or are you being true to your soul, or are you allowing this love to cause you to ignore the soul growth that's coming out for you? Because the divine union ultimately is about soul growth. Spirit is guiding me to, Love Source God is guiding me to share with you too that as you do this soul growth, what happens is you make progress and progress and progress in unconditional love, and your capacity for it, and your awareness of it, and your understanding of it, and your ability to see the divinity within others and yourself. And as you do that, and as you make this progress through all the different soulmates of your life, which we all have many soulmates, and some of them are not romantic. As a matter of fact, a great deal, many of them are not romantic in nature. However, some of them are romantic, and the romantic ones are some of the most challenging relationships you've ever had. But as you go through those and you grow as a person and you become somebody who would do things differently than you had in the past, then you put yourself in line for a possible twin flame relationship. So this is when it's going to happen. I'm going to leave these out and use the remainder of that deck to pull another spread for you, just to see what else Love Source God wants to speak to you right now. So I'm just going to do right now, let's see how this is going to come out. Let's see, what are the messages for her in regards to the current situation, in regards to her manifesting the divine union that's on her heart and mind. She's got a divine union on her heart and mind. And so what are the messages for her at this time in regarding to that? What's going on that she needs to become aware of? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So one thing that's affecting the situation right now is this feeling of tired of waiting, tired of waiting, tired of waiting. I feel like I've been doing all the work. I feel like I've been doing all my part, and now I'm tired of waiting. But the thing is,